Hey, I'm Tucker, and today we're going to be cooking turkey breast in the oven. So come on over. Okay, so also today we're going to be cooking the cast iron in the oven. Right away, I want to get that pan going hot. I'm going to put some oil in it. I'm going to put like a liberal amount. And then I'm going to be putting some butter, salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder. Basically all you gotta do is just go through your cabinet and pick out the ones you want. That's what I did. Alright, now that's a little bit warmer, I'm gonna take some butter and throw it in there. And while we're getting the pan ready, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 375. Alright, let's mix this butter around. The good thing about cooking with cast irons, they hold their heat really well. There's just something about the taste, I don't know, I like it. We're throwing some pepper. I'm thinking garlic powder. A little bit of salt. I'll throw that extra on the chicken breast back there, or turkey breast. And then some Italian seasoning. Nothing special, but I know it's going to taste good. Okay, now we're going to take our turkey breast, put it in there. I'm going to tilt the pan. It's kind of difficult because it's really heavy. I'll take this, I'll drizzle it all up over the top of it. Rub that in. Now I'm going to throw a little bit extra seasoning on top. Alright, now I'm just going to keep that on low. And I'm going to cover it until the oven's up to heat. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Our oven is preheated, so we're just going to throw it in there. We're going to check that in 60 minutes. Alright, it's been an hour in the cast iron in the oven at 375. So now we're just going to pull her out, put her on top of the stove here, and check the temperature. Inside temperature should be at 165. Let's see what we got. Yeah, alright, looks like we're there. So that is a cooked turkey breast. And we're going to let that sit for 20 minutes. Alright, now with all these extra juices, olive oil and butter, we're going to make a roux. That'll make some nice gravy. I'm going to pour some chicken stock into the juices that we already had. And then now we're going to put the burner on to medium. You don't want to make a roux in a cast iron. That's what Grandma always says. So I'm going to put a glob of butter, a glob of flour, equal parts, roughly. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're going to mix that around until it's evenly. We're going to mix this around until it's even around the pan. I'm going to add just a touch of olive oil because it's a little pasty. You don't want that pasty. We're making bread right now. I want it to be toothpastey. Notice I switched over to a whisk. Way easier than a spoon. Okay, now when we get it to like this, we're going to dump our juice into here. Juice and stock mix. And then we're going to mix that around until it's thick in consistency. Okay, right now all these little bubbles means that it's reducing, which just means it's taking the water out of it. And you can see it's getting a little bit more thicker. So we're just going to keep letting it reduce. Keep mixing it. After reducing it, we got it to the consistency we wanted, and I'm gonna pour it back into the gravy cup. And as that cools, it's also gonna get a lot thicker. Now that we let it sit for a couple minutes, you can see that it's cutting really nicely. See all that juice that's still stuck in there.